I just have to share this unedited AI-enhanced version of this morning's session. It's day 2 of the reset, and this genuinely made me laugh out loud. This intro is also AI produced, so I'm not speaking at all at this point. Can you guess?
So, yeah, fingers open and put your arms out to the sides, really straight, shut your shoulder, and then push on the palms. So you're pushing your palms out, keeping your fingers straight. We're just going to hold this for a few seconds. As a daily practice, you could do this for 60 to 90 seconds. And what this helps to do is open all of the meridians. It's a really brilliant practice to get energy flowing through the arms and then into the fingers. And obviously, as we're working with our fingers today, right, we can relax it off, give them a little shake. As we work with our hands, it's really important that we're not carrying anything in them and that we have the best access to our energy that we can. We'll go straight into palate swipe. Excuse me. Right leg over left, right hand into the right left armpit, left hand onto the right shoulder. We bring the thumb up. I like to keep everything still, and then the thumb will go in and I move my head from right to left 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Right hand goes back into the armpit now. So pull up on the pelvic floor, navel to the spine. We're going to head over to the left, shoulders and torso over to the right, standing tall. 3 stage breaths in through the mouth. More. Hold. Drop the shoulders. Exhale. Rotate a little further. In. More. Hold that. Exhale. Rotate a little more. In. Hold. More. Hold there. Drop those shoulders. Exhale. Rotate a little further. Now 6 in through the nose and out through the mouth. 1. Keep hold of the pelvic floor. 2. Stand up nice and tall. 3. Rotate further on the exhalation. 4. Focus on the body. 5. Feeling alive. And 6. Let's bring ourselves back to the front. Head over to the right now. Shoulders and torso over to the left. Nice strong pelvic floor. In. 3 stage breath. In through the mouth. 3 times. So in. More. Hold. Shoulders down, standing tall. Exhale. Rotate a little further. In. More. Hold. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Exhale. Rotate a little further. In. More. Hold. Exhale. Rotate a little more. Now keep hold of that pelvic floor. 6 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1, 2. Keep the shoulders down. 3. Notice where you're carrying tension in the body. 4. Come into the body. 5. 6. Now we're going to take a full deep breath in through the mouth. We're going to hold and we're going to hinge at the hips. So straight spine, straight legs. Rotate the head over a little more and then exhale. Let's do 3 deep breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Bend the knees, coming to a crouch. Rotate a little more. Nice squat. 3 more breaths. And then gently stand up, unwind, release that off. Have a little walk around. Figure of eights. Roll the shoulders, articulate the joints, looking up and around, using your toes as you walk. Perhaps just walk on the tiptoes for a while, and then try walking just on the heels, doing things differently so that you get the brain recognizing what's happening, what the restructuring is. Brilliant. As I said, those first 30 seconds of movement after an exercise are the most important. That's the golden window to increase as much brain activity as possible. Let's switch sides then. So we're going to go left leg over right leg, left hand into the right armpit, right hand onto the left shoulder. Pull in on the pelvic floor. The belly button goes to the spine. We're going to look to the right and rotate our shoulders and torso to the left. Perfect. 3-stage breath in through the mouth. In. More. Hold. Shoulders down, spine straight. Exhale. Rotate a little further. In. More. Hold. Exhale. Rotate a little more. In. More. Hold. Check your posture. Exhale. Rotate a little further. Re-engage the pelvic floor. 6 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3. Gently hugging ourselves. 4. Becoming more aware of our body. 5. And 6. And we're coming back to the front. We're going to look over the left shoulder now. Re-engage the pelvic floor. Shoulder and torso over to the right. 3-stage breath in through the mouth. In. More. Hold. Shoulders down. Spine straight. Exhale. Rotate a little further. In. More. Hold. Exhale. Rotate a little more. Brilliant. In. More. Hold. Exhale. Twist a little more. Engage the pelvic floor. 6 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1. Nice and strong. 5. 6. We'll do one last breath in through the mouth and hold. Now hinge at the waist. Straight spine, straight legs. Exhale. Rotate a little further. 3 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Bend the knees, come into a squat. Rotate the head and shoulders a little more. 3 more breaths. In. 2. 3. Okay, gently come up, unwind. Smile to yourself. Have a little look around. Release the neck, release the shoulders. Smile and side. Get every cell smiling to each other. I envisage cells waving as they pass by each one another, smiling and gently saying, "Good morning." It's one of the oldest, simplest healing meditations in Taoism, is the secret smile. You just recognize every cell has the ability to smile within itself and to everyone else. And once on a mushroom journey, I experienced the sense that every single cell only knows itself in relationship to another cell, and that the moment it realizes there is another cell there, it becomes self-aware and bursts with pleasure. And so all my cells were becoming self-aware and bursting with pleasure, and it was like the most incredible experience ever. So
Wow.
yeah. Okay, let's come into anti-gravity. So fingers interlocked in front of us, thumbs as well. Remember, we're going to use the thumbs to drag up some skin from behind the neck there into the occiput, into the bony part of the skull, and then just try and pin it there. And then we're going to open the shoulders and the chest, look up, roll the eyes up as far as we can so they're almost kind of painful in the head. And then 3 deep breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. We're going to bring our head down, chin to the chest, arms in so that our forearms are touching the ears. We're going to maintain that posture, and then 3 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Now in, hold, and look up to the right. Exhale down. Repeat on the left. In, hold, up, exhale down. Again to the right. In, hold, up, exhale down. In, hold, to the left, exhale down. 1 more each side. So in, up, exhale down. In, up, exhale down. Okay, shoulders now back. We dip our knees, push our bum back a little, chest out. We can go as deep as we like in this squat, but we're looking forward the whole time. 3 deep breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. And in and hold. Slowly look up to the right. Exhale down. In and hold. Up to the left. Exhale down. Nice and slow. In, hold, gentle and slow. Exhale down. In, hold, gently up. And exhaling down. And again. In, hold. Exhale down. In, hold. Exhaling down. Now come down into our full squat if we can, keeping that tension on the base of the skull. Pulling the pelvis in towards the front slightly. Pull along the length of the spine. 3 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Okay, keeping the head where it is. So bum up in the air. Try and get straight hamstrings if you can. Open the hips. Put your weight down. Let gravity help you. 3 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now pulling tight on that pelvic floor, and as you do, roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Gently coming back to the start position, looking up, and then release the arms, the shoulders, relax, and then walk that one off. Okay. We'll do pullover next. So again, with pullover, we're really looking to get this stretch along the band from the sort of the midpoints behind the hips, between the sacrum, all the way up to the shoulder. So it's quite a lot of hamstring work we're doing actually with this. So we're going to go left shoulder up first. Take our right hand over to where the bone is and then just drop behind, find that fleshy piece, pull and hold onto that. So we're just gripping that in place. Then using that arm, pull it up a little bit. Take the left hand over to the rib cage. Give that a little pull there. So we're locking that fascia in there as well. We're going to take our head over, look as far over the left shoulder as we can. Lift that shoulder up a little more. Soft knees, and then deep breath in. And then we're going to take the the left shoulder down towards the right knee. So in, hold, bring it down as far as you can. Find that stretch. And then exhale. Might feel like tucking the right elbow around, like you've got a twist going on. We're going to do 6 deep breaths here, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Drop the left hip a bit. Last one. Okay, and stand up there. Oh, I've got a bit of a rush with that one. So yeah, some of the tips with this one is that we were looking for that stretch from the hip all the way up to the shoulder. So it's like you can drop the hip down, twist the body round a little bit more, and just see where you can find the that kinetic line. And then when you have it, breathe into it when you exhale, and then try and move with it. Sorry, breathe into it, obviously. Breathe into it on the inhale. And then when you exhale, try to get even more stretch out of it. Okay, let's go on to the right hand side. Right shoulder up. Left hand comes over onto the bone, and then just find that soft tissue. So come a little bit more onto the shoulder, Fatima. So out onto the edge, yeah. So
okay.
Yeah, it's that edge, yeah. Hold that. Yeah, lift it up. Right hand around to the rib cage. As we say, just pull and hold that there. So I smear my hand to hold it. Pull up a little more. Head over to the right as far as you can. Soft knees, big deep breath in. And then pull the right shoulder down towards the left knee. Exhale. So we're kind of pushing back into the right hip, releasing that hip off. 6 deep breaths here. Keep looking over the shoulder. 2 more. Okay. Let's release that off. Oh yeah, let's go into the head today. So important areas to move once you've done that really are the shoulders and the neck. Just roll them through, see how they're feeling. Notice what the rib cage feels like as well. I always feel that stretch through the ribs on the side that we've just exercised. I have noticed the difference in my breath. I mean, over the months, my lung capacity has improved incredibly. And resting breath, I've always done breath work, but this is a different level. Right, we're going to do swinger. So the hands are in front of us with the palms resting on the thighs. What we're going to do is just bend the knees and push the bum back, so straight spine till the fingertips touch the top of the toes. We take our right arm onto the left shoulder, engage the pelvic floor, take the left hand to the back of the elbow, pull the skin and then lock it onto the elbow. We're going to take our head over to the left, our torso and shoulders and body over to the right. Come down into an even deeper squat. 6 deep breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Keep twisting. When you exhale, 2 left. Okay, let's stand up. We're going to go straight back down into that same one on the same side. So we're going to repeat it. And then when we've done our 6, we're going to move the right leg behind us. And we're going to do another 6 there. Then we'll come up. We're going to do this on both sides. So we're back into the same maneuver again. Hands, fingertips touching the tops of the toes. Right arm comes up. Left arm comes and takes the skin from the right elbow. Pulling on the pelvic floor. Head over to the left. Shoulders and torso over to the right. Go down a little deeper. Straight spine still. 6 deep breaths here. 2 more. Last one. Now bring that right foot back and lean back into it. So you're almost stretching a straight leg, left leg in front of you. And 6 here. See if you can rotate further. 3 more. Last one. Okay, and stand up. Walk that one off. By repeating an exercise almost immediately after you've done it, you get a completely different release and you do actually go a lot deeper. And the magic in some ways, especially if you've got an injury and you're trying to come back from something, or you're targeting one area, is to do something 3 times in succession. So you go deeper each time, you'll learn more about it, and you definitely get a different expression of energy once you've done that. So we'll repeat on the other side. Fingertips touching the tops of the knees. Our left hand on the right shoulder, right hand takes the skin from the back of the left elbow, locks it in place there. Pull up on the pelvic floor. So it's right shoulder, left hand up to take the skin on the back of the right elbow. That's correct. Pelvic floor engaged, head over to the right. Bring the shoulders and torso over to left. Dip a little bit more if you can. Straight spine, 6 deep breaths here. 2 more. 1 more. So we come up. Let's have a little walk out of that. Just shake it off. Sorry for that confusion. I really do think my body only wants to go one way, because it's every single time I do swinger, my brain freezes. It's the joke in my other little community. The lesson I do after this, every time I have to ask them. Right, let's come back into it. So right hand onto the left shoulder, left hand comes up and takes that skin from behind the elbow and then locks it in place. Pelvic floor engaged, head over to the right, shoulders and torso over to the left. 6 deep breaths again. Last one. Now left leg comes back. We're coming, so straightening that right leg. 6 breaths here. Left. If you repeat and you repeat with really strong breath and get into that position and hold longer, these are as good as any metabolic exercise as you can do. Fantastic. So we're going to finish off with the thymus and thyroid release. So dominant hand, finger and thumb either side of the throat, resting on the collarbone. Push into the skin there, push it up and then out, get a nice stretch. Take the non-dominant hand into the chest, just give it a little twist, and as you do, pull the shoulders back, stick the chest forward, look up, really feel those kinetic lines in through the chest and through the throat. 3 in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now back to breathing through the nose. And imagine that breath coming all the way down to the root, going all the way down out of your feet, and then breathing up through the feet, through the body, clearing your energy all the way through your heart and out through your voice. There we go. Big deep breath in. Let that go. Relax. Oh, open yourselves wide to the world with an open heart, with a soft and gentle voice, full of compassion, full of love for yourself and the world, and look forward for something beautifully mystical and amazing to prove to you that the universe supports you today. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.